Hello again, Slayers. It's me, Kyle, but I'm better known as Roboslicer in the Dauntless community. I stopped doing sub 5 guys for a little bit because I felt like the meta wasn't really changing. We had no new cells and really no new perks that were coming out that really changed what was meta for a sub 5 build. So you could probably just go back and watch my old previous sub 5 build for each trial rotation to find out what was really good build and the strats to get a good sub 5. However, we've changed a little bit of stuff. They changed the chain blades, and I feel like it's time for me to come back and show you guys how to get a sub 5 for each week's trial. This week we have a Terror Behemoth called Skarn. Normally we'd be using a Drask Bond with our Valkyrion weapons, but this week we actually have a new chain blade, or a new set of weapons rather, from a Behemoth called Savant, which gives you +3 pulse, which is a lot stronger than the damage that you'd be doing with a Drask weapon. So this week I'm going to show you guys what you're going to do to get the sub 5 for this week's trial. As I said, it's Skarn, so it's going to be pretty simple. This week all you have to do is, as soon as you get in, pot up, jump right in, he'll be waiting for you at the start. You're going to use your Malk ability to go straight towards him and focus on his head. Once you start focusing on his head, basically instead of doing his normal spin thing, he's going to try and dash at you or go up on his hind leg. If he goes on his hind legs, you can boop him, he'll fall back and just focus on his head. You're going to really want to focus on his head and keep the camera facing basically down his back, so that way when the Savant weapon does go off, it'll go straight down him and come back. That way you'll get a lot more shock damage onto him. You're going to be trying to shot proc him as much as you possibly can, getting that Skarn hold off a lot, picking up as many purple orbs so you don't catch fire. If you do stand in the lava, as long as you do not walk forward while you're attacking, you won't catch fire, so you don't really have to worry about that. Next, you're also going to want to do this. If he starts spinning to suck you in, use your Ice Spike. It's the safest way possible to actually get the boop, so that way you don't have to get close to him. Whenever he does his rolls, just use your Reaper's Dance to go up into the air so that you don't get hit. Dodge and duck away, and because if you can pick up the yellow orbs as many times as you can dodge as much as you want and have basically infinite stamina. But really, this week's trials is pretty simple. Just don't get hit as many times as you can. If you do get hit, you are using one form of Terror armor, so you will have a little bit of resistance against him. You do have a lot of tough, so you won't actually get one shot. You're using Iceborne, so you can also do lifesteal. So this week's trial is very simple. Anyway, because with the Pulse, Cunning, Tenacious, and Tough, and Catalyst and Cascade, you should be able to do enough damage to get a sub 5 pretty quickly and pretty easily. Anyway, those are all the tips I really have for you guys this week. You can actually use this build for this week's escalation, Heroic Escalation, which is Terror Escalation, and you'll be able to get the same kind of result. Anyway, y'all enjoy, have fun. This is Roboslicer, returning to sub 5s. Happy hunting, Slayers.